So guys, if you want to go ahead and open the envelope and we'll have a look what's inside. So guys, what you should have is a little parcel like this, that when you open it, which you might have done already, you have got a piece of card like that folded. And you've got two pieces of card. They might be different colors. Some paper. And then in your special envelope, there is some nice colored tissue paper. And you should have a little special package as well. Ooh, yeah, perfect. Okay. All right. So when I was thinking about doing this workshop, I was thinking, what is the one thing that I love doing the most? And it is making books. So we are going to make our very own booklets. And what do I use my books for? I use my books every day that I make for doing drawings in, for writing down stories, and for writing down notes and things like that. And once you learn how to make a notebook, you'll learn that you can make them in all kinds of sizes. And you can put things like colored paper in. Like in this one, I put some colored paper in there. So for the first part, guys, when I'm doing the making, what I was going to do was to mute your audio, and I'll show you the steps of making, and then I'll unmute it and we can have a chat and see that everybody's okay and knows what they're doing. Is that all right? So the first thing that we're going to do for making our gorgeous little notebooks like that is we are going to take this piece of card that you have, like that, and take a group of pages. So there's some pages that were inside here that are just about the right size. And you can get your stapler. And we're just gonna staple the pages in to the top of the notebook, like that. So my tiny stapler will hopefully be able to do it. So just like that. And so once you've got that done, you then have your two pieces of colored card, and you're just going to glue the back of each piece of card with your Pritt stick. And try to get right to the corners of your rectangle of card, and you can do both of them. That's the glue. And then you might be able to guess what we're going to do next. We are going to take one piece of card at a time and stick one on the front and one on the back. Pages. So guys, once you have that bit done, this is a really fun part. You can get all your colored pieces of paper and your special gems and there's some extra pieces of white paper you can use as well. And you're going to design the cover. So for my notebook, I decided I would do my portrait so that if people looked at it, they could say that they knew it was my notebook. So I just did a picture of myself and I put some gems on here. And then I got the tissue paper and I made a little frill at the top, and I'll show you how to make that. But you can make all different things with the paper if you like. So for this one, I'm thinking I have orange. I might put a blue with the orange. That looks kind of nice. So to make a frill, I'm just going to get a piece of it like that. And I'm going to chop little pieces like this. You get a frill. Okay. And then you can decide where you want to stick your frill. It might go on the top like that. You might decide to put it on the side over here, that. And I think for today's one, I'm going to put it down the bottom. Okay, so I'm sticking mine down there. You might decide to put yours in the top, or you might decide to put yours somewhere else, like on the inside. And you guys take your time, and I'm going to start drawing my portrait for the front. Because today's so sunny and I was out in the garden, I was looking at flowers, I was thinking I'm going to draw myself sitting in a flower or something like that. So I'm just going to draw my portrait here. You guys can take your time doing yours. So draw myself with that. I'm going to pick my favorite colors and I'm going to color it in. Yeah. And I'm going to make a red flower. Yeah, that's good. I have some colouring pencils, so I'm going to use some colouring pencils as well. Purple. Use some multicolors as well. Yeah. So I've done my portrait and I'm just going to cut it out. So I'm going to open my special bag of little gems now as well, see what's inside there. So what have I got? Got some little gems, some little stick-on diamonds like that. And I've got a little packet of glitter. And everybody's got all different colors. So I've got blue, gold, red. Perfect. And another piece of material that you have in your pack is the little packet, the little yellow dots. If you want, you can cut some of that out and you can stick it onto your book as well. I might do that today. So I'm going to cut a shape out of my nice yellow packet. And then I'm going to get to gluing. So I'm going to glue my portrait on the front. It's looking great, Alice. That's my portrait on the front. How are you guys getting on? Looks good. I'm going to stick on some of my little diamonds as well, which just have a little bit of sticky glue on the back of them. And I'm gonna put some glue around here and put some glitter on as well. What I like to do is just put glue in places and then put the glitter on and see where it sticks. Okay. So, and then and that's my notebook. I'll show you something else I did was when I finished my notebook, you can get some help maybe there. I put my name and I put what age I am and I put down what's my favorite thing to do. And my favorite thing to do is art. So I wrote art. So you might like to do something like that too. You might like making smaller notebooks or even smaller ones. You can make teeny tiny notebooks. So you can put in pages and you can draw pictures for the fairies. If you like doing big things, you can always make one really, really, really huge book. Like sometimes I do drawings in books this size.